Hi and welcome back to Attic Dojo, and this time we're at Absolute Grapple tournament, which is a friendly which I took part in last weekend. I was initially down to fight some young whippersnappers like 18 to 30s, but luckily for me Simon showed up and he wanted a match with someone who was closer to his age. He's 62 and I'm 57, so we're not too far apart. That morning I weighed in at 66.5 kilograms and Simon weighed in for the sub 88 kilogram category. The rule set can be summarised as 6-minute rounds, no leg locks because it's a friendly, no pulling guard in the first 2 minutes, so you have to initiate a takedown. I'd been practicing single leg takedowns, so as we started, that's what I was looking for. As we circled, Simon dropped his head down, so I got a front headlock. I then used that front headlock to pull him down and break him down to all fours. Off screen, I lock in an anaconda and work to roll him onto his back. There I tighten the grip and get the tap. In this rule set you get to choose between either finishing the match there or keep going. We chose to keep going. This time when we started I could feel Simon's intensity increase. I tried to stay relaxed so I could think straight. As we keep fighting I notice Simon's leg close by and I go for a takedown. Simon then nearly swoops me, but I fight to keep top position. I then work to clear his leg, it's got a hook, and go into side control. I think at this point that Simon did a heroic bridge and reversed me, and I ended up on bottom half guard. We reset in that position. As Simon positioned himself to my right, that gave me an opportunity to go towards the other side for a Kimura grip. He was defending the Kimura quite well, so it took me a while to free that arm. With the Kimura grip secured, I made sure that his far leg was controlled by my legs. I eventually broke his defense. And now it's just a case of getting the right angle to finish the submission. We reset and go again. This time Simon gets a really nice ankle pick for the 2-point takedown, keeps me down, very nice. And bizarrely I go for a half butterfly guard, half guard, because I think that Simon will try to mount me, and because of the butterfly hook, when he tries I can then sweep him. I then try to pin him flat by putting my head on his right shoulder. I then work for a wrong side katakatame finish by isolating his right arm. I then pull my right elbow back for the finish. Simon is still keen to continue, so we reset. My posture is very high here and probably a bit too relaxed as I hand fight with Simon. Simon's head and posture are way too low here, so as he comes in I just push him down and he falls straight into my triangle. I then work to flip him over by coming up and keeping the triangle fully locked. Once he flips over, his arm comes exposed and I can go for the armbar finish. We reset again, and after a little bit of hand fighting I get an overhook and Simon has a really nice attempt at a takedown, but I get back up straight away, so he doesn't get the points. But then he grabs my leg, not the best thing, and pulls me into another triangle. I then slowly work to isolate his left arm, while I fish for nothing to try and tighten the triangle. There's nothing there because The triangle's obviously on the other side. I changed the angle to tighten the triangle, and that's enough to get the finish. There's a few more seconds left on the clock, so we decide to reset. Again, my posture is way too low, and Simon gets me in the front headlock and reaches for the ankle pick, which I luckily avoid. As Simon steps in front of me, I reach around to get to the back. Simon gets a good trip on me, but unfortunately for him, I'm on his back. I work to get both hooks in. Got the 4 points, then work on finishing the rear naked strangle, which I eventually get. Last few seconds of the match, and we reset for the last time. We get into more hand fighting at the start, and I'm just trying to clear Simon's grips and collar ties. Probably just wasting time at this point, I think. Simon's head is a bit low. I managed to get round to the back. Simon swings me around, so I step forward, and then he trips me. Very nice, and for that he gets 2 points. I then work to pull him onto his side because I've got control, and free my head to then work to get a gift wrap. At which point we run out of time. Massive thanks to Juan from Absolute Grapple for setting up this match at last minute for Simon and I, and also massive kudos to Simon for sticking with it for the whole 6 minutes. The Not Dead Yet rash guard for us older practitioners will be available for sale online soon. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and tap the bell for YouTube notifications. Comment below to let us know what you'd like to see more of.